is enough said.
What up, Heat Nation? Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Second video of the day, you guys, because you know I love spoiling y'all. So show support to the channel by smashing that like button and do not forget to subscribe. Now join me as we go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure, because in today's episode, you guys, want to do another player profile. I like to do videos where we're just talking about one particular player, and today we're going to talk about Pelle Larsson. Before we get started, you guys, like I said, it's the second video of the day. Did another video earlier today talking about the Miami Heat were full contenders. So if you haven't seen it, when you're done with this episode, go check it out. But we did talk about Pelle Larsson a little bit on that episode. And I got to say, you guys, Pelle Larsson has been one of the most surprising players on this Miami Heat roster. In the offseason, he started working on his game a lot more. He was in the gym right after the Miami Heat were eliminated against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was working on his craft. He was trying to get better. You saw a little bit of flashes in Summer League. You saw the consistency with him. But coming into the season, you guys, there was a lot of skepticism and thought that he wouldn't really play that much. Not because he's not a good player, but simply because there was a lot of other players playing ahead of him. Guys like Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell. I was believing Drew Smith was going to get time over him because we saw that the season prior. You know, you also have Jaime Jaquez, Simone Fontecchio. So I didn't really think there was going to be a lot of minutes for Pelle Larsson. Then Tyler Hero gets hurt. And it's like, okay, Tyler's out. He's not going to start the season. But Pelle wasn't really getting a lot of time. You know, the first 3 games of the season, he averaged about 6 minutes a game. Wasn't really playing. Then on October 28th, Norman Powell's out. So Pelle Larsson takes a spot in the starting rotation. And in his first game against the Charlotte Hornets, where the Miami Heat scored 144 points, he got 17 points. Then you look at his stats for this, and I mean, like, he topped it up with a lot of other games, a lot of other great games as well. You guys had 19 points against Charlotte again, 16 points against the Blazers, 10 against the Cavaliers, 14 against the Knicks, another 13 against the Knicks, 10 last night against the Golden State Warriors. This guy has been so surprising this season. It's scary because this just gives the Miami Heat another weapon. And it's not just on the offensive end, you guys. He does it all over. He rebounds. He averages 3 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game. He's solid on the defensive end. This is not a guy that needs help on the defensive end. He can lock down any player. You know, Pelle Larsson, you guys, 6'5", 215 pounds, has been starting in the small forward position, which I think has been working. You know, I mean, Miami Heat have gone a little bit different when they're starting lineup. They started with Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware in the starting lineup. But I figured that Spo noticed that was a little bit of a challenging problem because nobody off the bench was a big that could rebound that well. So now Spo's going with a small rotation. Bam, Wiggins, Larsson, Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's a championship contending team. Starting lineup roster. It's working right now, but when Tyler comes back, we're going to have a better starting lineup. But the question is, what's Pelle's role going to be when Tyler comes back? Now, I've mentioned before that there's 3 players that I'm looking at that are going to lose minutes when Tyler comes back. When Tyler comes back, he's going to average about 30 to 35 minutes a game, most likely hovering around 30 with how deep this roster is. But you look at guys like Drew Smith, Nikola Jovic, and Pelle Larsson as 3 guys who are going to potentially lose minutes when Tyler gets back. But I think Pelle has earned a spot on this rotation. Maybe not starting, but definitely a contributor coming off the bench. This is the guy that can cap off a 9 to 10 man rotation. That's how deep this Miami Heat team is, guys. When Tyler comes back, we're going to be 11 deep. And Spo recently has been playing a 9 to 10 man rotation. So I can definitely see Pelle continue that and get minutes on this team. And you look at his numbers, you guys. You know, last year he averaged 14 minutes a game, 4.6 points a game. This year, like I mentioned, 10 points a game. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 51% from the field, 37.5% from three-point line. He has earned a spot on this rotation. He's a great player. He's a Miami Heat culture type of player, and that's what I love about this team. There's not just one guy like that. A few years ago, you looked at this team and you would think, okay, Bam embodies it. Not 100%, but, Bam has that little bit of a dog in him. But Haywood Highsmith was really that guy that you looked at as Miami Heat culture player. Now, this year, there's multiple players that fit that. Davion Mitchell, Drew Smith, Pelle Larsson, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell. These are dogs on this team. And in my opinion, you guys, Pelle Larsson has earned a spot on this rotation. Averaging 10 points a game in just 22 minutes a game. Imagine if he was getting 30 minutes a game. Pelle has shown that he's not just a good player. He's going to be an important piece to this roster moving forward. This youth movement team, you guys, was the best decision that he could have done. And Pelle is one of those reasons. So Heat Nation, I want to hear from you guys. Do you think that Pelle is going to lose his time when Tyler comes back? Or do you think, like me, he's earned a spot in this rotation? Spo needs to figure out a way to go 10 deep with this roster, maybe even 11 deep. Why not play 11 players? If everyone's playing that great, nobody on this team should be averaging over 35 minutes a game. If everyone's doing great, your best player should be averaging about 30, 32 minutes. That way you're saving them come playoff time. And you have players on the bench that can step up. Pelle Larsson is one of them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Guys, please don't forget to support the channel. Smash that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. I think we're going to get to 7,000 subscribers in the next couple days. So once we hit it, you guys, I'm going to do a big live episode for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said.